And you are watching Aconnectiontv.
Hey folks, it's Ari from Real World Explosion, and you are watching Aconnectiontv.
I am Wesley the Crazy Man. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. What is going on, world? I'm Wesley from Aconnectiontv, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And the similar connection that I want to adopt with you is with Game of Thrones. Games of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones. Now, all y'all know that I'm a Walking Dead freaking fanatic. If you've seen my reviews of The Walking Dead, then you already know I gets it in. And I'm gonna go hard. But y'all kept telling me, Wesley, you need to watch Game of Thrones. Wesley, you need to watch Game of Thrones. So I've been trying to get caught up all the way up to season 4 within the past week and a half. And it's been very hard doing that because these episodes are an hour long. And I've never sat through an hour-long episode of anything where it made me feel like I've been watching the show, the episode for 2 or 3 hours. These hour-long episodes are long. My ass starts to hurt. Now I really don't have an ass, but my ass starts to hurt sitting down watching these damn episodes of the Game of Thrones. So I kind of like want to talk about everything that has happened. I know I'm gonna get some names fucked up because these people got some fucked up names, but I'm gonna try to remember everyone. If I say it wrong, listen, I'm trying to catch up. Eventually I'll get a clue. So I have to tell you, Game of Thrones is cool. It's not The Walking Dead. They may got some Walking Dead on the show, but it's not The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead gives me adventure, action. I'm screaming at the motherfucking screen. I can relate to these motherfuckers because it's real. It's like real life. It's present day. With Game of Thrones, we're in the medieval times. We're dealing with Westeros and Highgarden people and the Targaryens, Prince Oberyn, Brienne, Jaime, Cersei, Joffrey, kings and queens and giants and shit. We're for Arthur, Romeo. Like, I can't relate to that shit. I don't know nothing about that shit. Beheadings and, you know, hanging bitches and burning farm boys to make them look like Bronn or Mordor, whatever the fuck his name is. Like, it took me a minute to get into all this because I'm like, okay, what's going on? What's happening? Right now, I don't know who's north of the wall, who's south of the wall, where Westeros is. I know Westeros is the 7 kingdoms, and Winterfell was a part of the 7 kingdoms, I believe, because the Starks were Highgarden people, but they were betrayed. Like, it's like, what's going on? I don't understand. Well, here's my thing. My biggest confusion is all the time when they say north of the wall. I've heard north of the wall and south of the wall. So here's my question to the audience, because I know y'all will answer it in the comments, because I read the comments. By the way, can y'all like this video right quick? Because we adopting this similar connection despite our difference with the Game of Thrones. My only confusion with this fucking show is, where are the dead people? Now, I thought the dead people were south of this huge ass icy wall. I thought all the dead people and the Walking Dead people and the wildlings are on the south of the wall. Am I correct when I say that Castle Black is the stronghold between the north and the south of the wall? Like, they're the stronghold at the wall to protect the north from the south and the wildlings. Am I right? I don't know if I'm right or not. Am I right? But every time I watch this damn show, they keep saying, "Oh, we got to go to the north of the wall, the north of the wall, the north of the wall." I'm confused. And then with the whole Brandon story, with the Creeds or the Breeds, I don't know what their names are. I missed like 2 episodes of season 3, so I don't know how this dude, the guy and the girl came in trying to convince Brandon to go to fight these White Walkers. I don't even know if they're going to fight the White Walkers. I'm completely lost. I'm lost with that storyline of Bran and you know that. I'm completely lost with that. So correct me with that situation. And somebody explain to me what's happening with that situation. But this is the only story that I care about, or stories that I care about. Well, it was 3. But then when Joffrey died, the last episode 3, season 4, I was a bit disturbed at how he fucking died. Let me tell you, Joffrey, I would have punched Joffrey in his motherfucking throat 15 times until his throat caved in, his esophagus pulled out his motherfucking mouth. I would have fucked him up. Joffrey, the way he killed the strippers was fucked up. How he had the one stripper beat the other stripper ass, that was fucked up. Wait, no, that punk mother. Listen, that punk bitch. I gotta stand up for this. I'm sorry, Joffrey pissed me off. Joffrey fucking pissed me off. I was so mad with this show, and I did not want to watch this show no more. After Ned Stark died, I was like, I'm done with this shit. I'm fucking done. What? Joffrey gave the command to kill Ned Stark, and I was fucking done with it. I was completely done. Ned Stark is like fucking Rick. He was the Rick of the show. And that punk little blonde bitch, that ancestral alien that came out of Cersei's fucking pussy. I was so mad when I found out that Jaime and Cersei was brother and sister and they've been fucking. What? And then Bronn found out about it, and the fucking Jaime pushed him out the goddamn window. I was pissed. I was like, there's so much that happened in the 4. There is so much that has happened in the 4 seasons. Okay. Alright. Ned Stark got killed by Joffrey. I was completely upset. Because Ned Stark, like I said, is the Rick of the show. I loved Ned Stark. I loved what he stood for. I love how he handled his kids. I love how he was trying to figure out what happened with his son. Like, I was feeling Ned Stark. He had a sense of honor that could not be fucking replaced at all. And then this punk bitch go and give the command to behead him in front of Sansa. Like, Joffrey was the governor. Joffrey was the fucking, I wanted that bitch to die. I wanted him to die so much. I wanted to drown his little punk ass in some dog piss. Like, what? I don't know how long this review gonna be. I'm mad. There's so much shit to talk about. I don't understand. I was mad about that. I was mad that Arya and Sansa had to watch their father die, but then the dude blinded Arya from watching it. Arya's about to come up and kill motherfuckers with her fucking rapier sword. I liked how Arya was learning how to fight with the dance master. I thought that was hot. By this time, I would have thought that Arya would be slicing bitches up, but she ain't a tough broad yet. She's still a kid. I'm kind of over that. But that storyline was tragic to me. Then we get the storyline of Sansa having to marry, having to marry Joffrey. That shit, you see this punk bastard, okay, behead your father, and Joffrey is just the worst. Joffrey was the worst. Oh well, he made her look at her father's head on the spike on the goddamn gates. I wanted her to run up to her and push that motherfucker off the fucking bridge. She was gonna do that, but then they stopped her ass. I was so mad. I'm like, why the fuck they stop her? She was about to kill. She was about to kill her. She was about to kill him. I was mad about that. Okay, I was mad about that. He made her look at the Okay. Then, you know what I like about this show is the wolves. In the beginning, I already knew that this was going to be some hot shit. How they paired each wolf off with one of the Stark kids was pissing me off about this. Child. Was pissing me off about this motherfucking show is how they killing off the dire wolves. How, like, oh, I got more compassion and empathy and sympathy for the animals of this show than the fucking human beings. The only human beings I care about in this show right now are Arya and Sansa. And Tyrion, I'm starting to like Tyrion because he seems like a noble Lannister. I don't know how the fuck he in this family, but he seems like a noble bitch. But the rest of the people I can give two fucks about. I don't care about Snow, because Snow just a punk, like, I don't know. And then he was trying to fall in love with that wildling ugly. That wildling chick, she ugly as shit. I don't know why the fuck he even thinking about her. She ugly as shit. The only thing that should be on Snow's mind is finding Bronn, finding Arya, and finding, because they killed all the motherfucking Starks. They killed all the goddamn Starks. Oh my God, when Catelyn, Lady Catelyn and Rob, ooh. Oh my God. When Catelyn died and Rob died, I like nearly threw my fucking TV to the motherfucking ground. I was so pissed. I was so motherfucking pissed. Catelyn was my bitch. Catelyn was my goddamn bitch. She like the Carol of this motherfucker. How you kill off the Carol of this goddamn show? Catelyn sitting down, she was reading Rob all through his campaign of the war. Reading that motherfucker to a T. They get to this goddamn banquet and she see the shit about to go down and she can't do nothing. She grabbed that little bitch. She said, if you don't stop, I'm gonna slice this bitch head off. Then the dude was like, I don't care, I'll just marry another. I was just like, damn. Then the dude walked up to him and said, Lannisters give their regards, and then stabbed Rob. I was like, oh my God. So all we dealing with now at a motherfucking Starks is a bastard son Snow and the kids that can't defend them fucking selves. I'm waiting. Oh my God, I'm waiting for Bronn. Bronn gotta start using his fucking legs again. He gotta get his punk ass up and start walking. He gotta be able to, his mind telepathy shit, I don't even know how he got that. How did he get that, y'all? I missed that episode. Let me sit down. This shit got me amped. Y'all was right. Y'all knew I was gonna get amped watching this shit, and goddamn it, if y'all wasn't right, I'm amped watching this fucking shit. Bronn, he need to fix his fucking legs. Cause he need to get up and start walking. Fuck this cripple shit. Arya need to learn how to use a goddamn real sword and start killing bitches. I mean, she killed the dude at the pub, reiterated what the dude said to the young boy when he stuck the sword up the throat. I thought that was cute. Her little slicing of the ankles, back of the ankles to make him immobile was cute, but she need to do more than that. She need to do way more than that. When she found out that Robb Stark and Catelyn died, the bitch, she needs to be an assassin by now. She needs to be doing ninja moves and flipping over buildings and shit. And then after everything that fucking Joffrey put Sansa through, and she still can't kill that motherfucker. What? And she running off to go to a goddamn ship. She's still confused and lost and shit. Fuck that. And then the mother died and ooh. And then when Arya watched the wolf get killed, I'm like, why the fuck her punk ass not save the goddamn wolf? Why the fuck she sitting there and let the wolf die and they shooting the arrows at the motherfucking wolf? Y'all, I swear to God, I'm pissed. I was pissed. The dire wolves and the dragons. Let's talk about the motherfucking dragons. I can't even talk about this episode. Fuck the episode. I'm getting caught out. I can't. I hope y'all, do you like this goddamn video? The dragons. I love the dragons. I love Khaleesi. She stands for everything that I need a character to stand for in the show. She like the female Rip. She need to get a little tougher though, cause something tell me somebody gonna end up murking her ass. If it's not the dragons that's gonna kill her ass, somebody gonna end up murking her. She need to learn how to fight. But but see, last season 3, the dude that killed the commanders and went in there and dropped the heads on the ground of her tent, he looked different. Where he go? He not in season 4 no more. He was replaced by this dark-haired dude. He looked hot. The dark-haired dude looked hot too, but I'm confused. Where did he go? We switched cast members or something? I'm confused. Y'all can enlighten me. Maybe I'll miss another episode. I don't know. But I love the dragon story. I love the mother of the dragons, Lady Khaleesi, Targaryen, blah, blah, blah. Something born, bloodborn, whatever the fuck she's from. She feels she owns the right to the throne. Then Stannis feels he owns the right to the throne because he's a birthright or some shit. I don't even know who the fuck Stannis is. I don't really care about the Stannis story. But Khaleesi going from Astapor to Yunkai to Meereen, releasing all the slaves and taking over and shit, and her dragons, and the dragons getting bigger. I want her to be the reigning queen supreme. And I want her and the Starks to band together against the fucking Lannisters and the rest of the Westeros world. Anybody that's up against them, you know, I like Prince Oberyn too. And Oberyn better not be on the Lannister side because he was ready to go kill all the Lannisters until Tyrell Lannister and Tyrion Lannister, whatever the fuck his name is, made this pact with him. Because he knew he was Oberyn was about to kill his punk ass for killing his sisters. There's a lot going on in this shit. There's a lot going on in this shit. I want to know what's up with the dead walkers, the white walkers, what their role is and all this. Apparently, and I like this because this series is deviating from the book. Because with Snow, the whole situation with Snow and Bronn and how Bronn gets captured by the Bad Crows and the Bad Crows takes up the mutiny and Cresta Creek or Crasta, whatever they are, like that's not even in the books. And so how Snow goes and possibly, I don't know, I'm hoping Snow meets up with Bronn. That would make more sense to me. And then Arya needs to meet up with Sansa at Aerie because the Hound is taking Arya to Aerie and Littlefinger is taking Sansa to Aerie. So that's how they need to meet up. The kids need to wreck shop with Khaleesi, and they need to run this whole shit. I don't know how many seasons we're gonna get of Game of Thrones, because this shit, it seemed like all this shit should happen in season 1. But I mean, every season only gets 10 episodes, but I don't know. I like Brienne too. I like Brienne's story. Cause but see, this whole ancestral bullshit with fucking Cersei and Jaime, the shit is disgusting. And then the world reacted to the rape scene last week, and the director tried to swing the rape scene around, talking about, oh, it wasn't a rape, it was consensual. Fuck that. It's bad enough that we have to see a brother and a sister fuck on screen, but we gotta see them fuck next to their dead ass bastard alien looking motherfucking son, the damn governor. Fuck, I wasn't even mad. I wasn't even mad when he died. I'm like, yes, kill him. But I wanted Sansa to stab him in the neck 25,000 times, bitch. That's what the fuck I wanted Sansa to do. Stab that bitch. When that motherfucker was sitting there drowning, I'm spitting all in the camera. I don't give a fuck. When that bastard was sitting there choking on his own snot and shit, she should have ran right up to that motherfucker, stab, and disappeared. What? I didn't give two fucks about Joffrey. And then the mother of the Tyrells, I like her. She cool. How she set up the murder with Littlefinger. That's why Littlefinger ain't around no more. That was hot. Because I'm thinking to myself, the daughter, whatever the fuck her name is, I can't remember, the other lady Tyrell, she gonna have to marry Joffrey. Like, I didn't want Sansa to marry Joffrey. I really did. And I didn't want the new girl to marry Joffrey either. But the aunt or the grandmother made sure that wasn't gonna happen. I thought that shit was hot. Joffrey is finally dead. I'm happy for Joffrey. I want Cersei ass to get. I want Cersei ass to die. But who do I want to kill Cersei? Tyrion. I don't think Tyrion needs to kill him. I think Sansa needs to kill Cersei. Sansa need to kill all the Lannisters. To be honest, Sansa need to kill all the motherfucking Lannisters. Arya should have killed Arya, and Sansa should have. Yo, I was so let down by this show when all the Starks died. I was so let down. And now you got these little kids trying to run around and trying to cause a muck, and they can't even do damage. I don't know. I hope these wildlings don't cause a problem for Bronn. Bronn is captured now, and I'm just like, I don't know. I like the show. I can't wait to see episode 5. But episode 4, Earthkeeper, was cool. Jaime trying to be noble and shit. I think it's a little bit too late for that. Jaime, how you gonna be a noble dude that fucks your sister? You're not trying to pull a wool over my eyes to accept that shit. That's not. I can't accept that. I don't understand how that. I can 2 and 2 don't make 25,000, bitch. So that don't make sense. There's no making him noble. There's no making him kind. Okay, yeah, he sent Brienne off with Terry and Squire. I don't really care about all that. What? Like, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this show, and then please explain the whole South and North. Was I right? Because I don't get it. I really don't get it. And then Theon. Theon got his dick chopped off. Now, I don't really care about Theon. And when he found out that Robb Stark died, he could have just slit the boy's throat right there. But I'm confused with that story too. Who are the people that captured Theon? Wait, no. That boy that's torturing Theon, his father is the one that betrayed Robb Stark and killed Robb Stark for the Lannisters. So the people that betrayed Theon are on the Lannister side. I don't know. See, I'm confused about this shit. So if y'all can explain that Theon's situation with his interrogators, and then the situation with the North and the South and all that shit. Deuces.